Hi there, it's Anil here from Top Notch Business Coaching. And as you know, I'm here to help CABA members. And one of the ways I want to do that is really just provide some free education. And today I want to share with you one of the key tools and models that I use with my clients to help them grow and build successful businesses. And it's really my business building model that forms the foundation of the coaching program that we work on with our clients. And this quick presentation is called the 9 Keys to Business Success. It's because there are 9 key areas in the business model that I want to share with you. Okay. So I'm going to go through this fairly quickly because it's really just a taster to help you understand how to think about your business and what are the areas that you need to work on and improve on. And you can't work on all these 9 areas at once. All right. It's really understanding what the 9 areas are and then really understanding, well, what are the priorities for you and your business? Now, as I said, this is something that we implement with our clients. It's part of the program that we work on with them. And we obviously help them understand what are the priorities for them. And we've got a whole bunch of tools and templates and strategies to help them within each of these 9 areas. Okay, so let me just kick it off. So just to explain the model, I always tell people there are 3 parts to every business, and that's what is represented by the 3 headings at the top of these columns. Okay, the first part of any business is getting the work in the door. Okay, the second part is getting the work done productively and effectively, and the last part is what I call getting paid and getting organized. And that's all about making sure you are organized in the back office, that you understand your numbers and so on, which I'll take you through in a minute. Okay. So each of those 3 areas I've broken into 3 other areas, and that builds up the 9 boxes in my business building model. So I'm going to take you through each of these 3 columns very quickly to give you an understanding of what each of these 9 areas mean. So the first part is, in the first column, is strategy. Now, strategy is all about you understanding where you're placed in the market, what your competitors are doing, how you can differentiate yourself in the market, and also how you can price properly for your service. I always tell people that the profit is in the price, and obviously a business needs to be profitable. And to do that, you need to be able to price properly for your services. And what I encourage people to do is price a little bit higher, and that forces you to think about, well, what do I do differently? How can I differentiate myself? How can I add value to a certain segment of the market? I don't need to be all things to all people. It's about understanding what your strengths are and how you can use those strengths compared to what maybe your competitors are doing. Okay, so as part of that, it's really understanding all of those strategic issues and also what are the trends happening in the market, with treatments, with other lines of business that people are expanding into. So it's really understanding what that big picture and longer term might look like. The second part is pretty straightforward. It's just about having a great marketing plan, marketing strategies in place, and implementing that effectively so you can generate leads, generate new business to grow your business. But I like to differentiate that marketing activity with sales. So sales is about really getting good at taking those inquiries, converting them into customers. And there are definitely some simple techniques and tools to implement to help you with that, but also helping you to ensure people come back. They rebook, they tell their friends, and it's really about having not just a great service, but a great sales system to help you do that. Okay. And as I said, there's within each of these areas, we've got a bunch of strategies that we help our clients with. The middle part is about getting the work done productively and effectively. So the first part is delivery, which is obviously making sure you deliver the service people expect, but also that you can wow them and give them a fantastic experience so that they tell other people. They obviously come back themselves, but they tell their friends and obviously get them to book in as well. The second part in this column is all about your team, and super, super important because you need to understand how to recruit properly, how to induct the team, get them settled in the business, train them, get them to improve, become better, so they can provide a better service to your customers. Okay. And lastly, in this column it's all about systems. And I always tell people that to run a great business, you need to have a great team, but also great systems. And if you don't get the systems right in the business, then you're going to be trapped in the business, trying to do everything and be there, like be the glue to hold everything together. But when you focus on better systems, and that could be better marketing systems, better sales systems, better customer delivery and product delivery, service delivery systems, even financial management systems, whole range of things, then the business runs more smoothly. It runs without being as reliant on you. And that's ultimately what we want. And the last column is all about getting paid, getting organized. Direction is about making sure that you know where you want to take the business. You've got goals written down, you've got a plan in place, and I use a very simple tool for that. And I like to keep it simple because it's about you being clear, but then you having a simple way to then share your vision, your goals, and your plan with your team as well. Okay. The next box is all about time, and I think we all understand that we're all time poor. We want to be able to better manage our time. So really, I've got a whole heap of techniques to help with that. It's about understanding how you can better manage your own time, but also helping your team manage their time, and just for your team, yourself, and the business to be more productive. And lastly, it's all about numbers. Now, I have to admit that I'm an accountant by training, so numbers are super important to me. But I also totally understand that numbers can really feel daunting and confusing to a lot of people. Okay, so it is about understanding what the key numbers are to look at, and having someone to work with who can explain things like your financial reports and your key numbers in a simple, easy to understand way. Okay, so that's what I encourage you to have a think about. These 9 areas, working out what's important for you right now, and a simple way to do that is think about these top 3 titles of the columns. Do you need to get more work in the door, which is the first column? Do you have enough work and you just need to get the service, improve the service delivery, improve profitability, which is the middle column? Or is it more that last column, which is about being more organized, understanding your numbers, understanding where you're headed, getting a plan in place, managing your time better? You need to make sure those fundamental things are done well. Otherwise, if you grow your business, then you'll continuously be run off your feet. You could be busy and not making enough money. There's a whole range of things that you really need to get work on first before growing the business. Okay, so that's all I really wanted to share with you. As I've mentioned, I do this. I specialize in running a program for beauty and cosmetic businesses, and happy to have a chat to you about that, or at no obligation, happy to just have a chat about anything, understand where you are in your business, what you're trying to achieve, what the challenges might be, and then just give you some tips along the way. Okay, so that's it from me. Hopefully you found that useful, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. All the best.